Hello ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome you to our YouTube channel GBSRC presents DPU MUN, and today we are starting with a new series MUN''ki Baat, and today we have a special guest from the Executive Secretariat of DPU MUN'25, the Secretary General himself, Mr. Soham Vijayanare. So hi Soham.
Hello Abhin. Hello, how are you?
So I hope you are doing well.
Absolutely.
So you have been the part of the MUN since the very first edition. Now it's a third edition. Now you are the Secretary General.
Yeah.
And by the way, if you don't know, Secretary General is the highest post from the student side.
Yeah.
So can you just elaborate about your journey? कि सब कैसा रहा था? ये इतना 3 साल तुम अभी SG हो, सब कैसा गया?
Absolutely guys. So thank you so much for having me here first of all. And I have started my journey as a member.
Okay.
So way back in 2023 when I started my journey in DPU MUN, that was the first edition, by the way, and I have started as a member of venue and delegate.
Oh.
So I learned a lot in the very start, and eventually in the second year I got the position of DG, and now I am the Secretary General. So eventually it's a gradual learning. I mean, I learned a lot. मैंने बहुत सारी चीजें gradually सीखी. So that's a very good thing about it, and it was a very enriching experience. I mean, I got to know, I got so many new connections. I got a very good connect with my juniors, with my seniors. So yeah, this was a very good experience as a SecGen, and yeah, that's it.
So when you finally became the SG, वो feeling क्या थी? तुम लोग चलो मैं 3 साल बाद मैंने सोचा भी नहीं था कि मैं SG बनूंगा, but अभी तुम हो गए. तो क्या था वो time?
Such कहूँ तो the feeling was it was a sort of responsibility that was on me. I mean, when you become when you have that sort of very good position, very big position, first of all it means that you have to work a lot. I mean, that's the basic thing that I have learned from my overall journey. So it was a sort of responsibility sort of feeling. Apart from that, it was a very proud moment for me as an individual because I learned a lot. And yeah, I mean, sometimes I feel I got this position and I am here just because, not because just of me. I mean, this faculty advisor, Dr. Prashant Kalshetty sir, has given me so many learnings all throughout this journey. All my OC. This year we have 111 OC members in our MUN. So their all support has been a very guiding force for me. So yeah, बहुत कुछ लोगों ने बहुत मदद की. And that's the very reason I am here. So it's a proud moment, it's a responsibility, and yeah, I'm handling it. That's it.
It was very delightful to know your experience of when you actually became this.
Yeah.
And Soham has also participated as delegates in various MUNs. So can you just elaborate to the audience that how was your experience as a delegate and why it is important for people to participate and to know about MUNs?
Okay, yeah. So I'll give you a crux of what is MUN basically. So MUN is a model United Nations. So model is basically a simulation. I mean, it's the simulation of actual United Nations. So what do we do in MUN generally? We are representing any sort of country. I mean, for example, there are many councils in MUNs, and we'll represent one country. So that's the basic thing we do. And as a delegate, when I enrolled myself, first of all, it was a very new experience for me because this sort of events was very new to me. I mean, in this sort of event, you have to talk formally, you have to maintain that diplomacy throughout, and that sort of things was very new. But yeah, I learned again. It's this sort of thing. It's again a very learning sort of thing for me as an individual. When I started my journey in way back at the age of around 18. I just enrolled myself and I did my first MUN. So yeah, MUNs gives all of us. If you enroll yourself as a delegate, you will get a lot knowledge because that's a very different whole thing. I mean, there will be judge, there will be everything. So yeah, it's a very good experience, a very delightful experience. But yeah, it gives me confidence to how to speak, how to present myself. That's the sort of thing.
But why is MUN important? People want to know what the emphasis and the importance of the MUN. Like, why should people always ask that? Why should I participate? What will they get by participating?
Of course. So first of all, I personally believe you will boost your confidence. I mean, confidence is something that is very basic, but that is very essential to become someone that you want to be. So it will boost your confidence. Secondly, you will learn diplomatic skills. Thirdly, you will enrich your public speaking skills. Fourth, you will get your hands-on research. I mean, this is sort of things which is very keen, which is very important all throughout your journey in every career perspectives. So yeah, these are the key things, key points I personally believe you will learn when you will enroll yourself as a delegate in MUNs.
Okay, nice to know. And as बहुत लोग ऐसे भी हैं जो participate करना चाहते हैं, but they are newbie to this MUN concept. So how should they prepare for their MUN? So what is their starting point? कि अच्छा उनको ये चीज दिखनी चाहिए, or they should look into that thing.
Absolutely. That's my favorite question, by the way, कि how you should participate as a delegate and how you should start your journey. So basically, when I started my journey, as I have mentioned, I was also new to all those things. So at start, what I did, generally you will get allotments. First of all, if you enroll yourself in any MUNs, you have to give your preference for the portfolio. Portfolio is a sort of country. For example, if you want to be a part of UNSC, then you have to be, to any one country. And then eventually फिर क्या होता है, you have to then eventually from that 3 preference you will get one portfolio. एक country allot होती है, and then you have to do research about it. Okay, so you have to be prepared with one speech. You have to do thorough research about how वो country का performance, वो country के related every updates, all those certain things. Apart from that, you have to you have to also get your hands on how to on rules of procedure, which is again a very important thing. ROP, which stands for rules of procedure. It's again a very important thing. If you learn those sort of things, you will always have an edge in your MUNs. So that's the basic thing you will start, and you should start when you start your MUN journey.
Yeah, nice. I hope the students or the people who are actually interested in MUNs will learn from you.
Yeah.
And they will get the start of their journey. So हम now चलो अभी अपने MUN की बात कर लेते हैं यार.
Of course, yeah.
कि अपना DPU MUN'25 3rd edition कैसा चल रहा है?
Phenomenal.
अच्छा.
I mean phenomenal, but in a certain way बहुत नया, बहुत unique, something different we are starting this year. First of all, if I say that for this year we have 6 councils. For the first time we have 6 councils, and we have a very certain good and unique thing for this year. So we have come up with the fictional council this year.
Oh, yeah. Very nice. Means it's quite interesting. So क्या नई चीजें हैं? मैं सारे हमको जानने में बहुत इंटरेस्ट है, प्लीज बताओ.
Of course, yeah. So as I have mentioned, fictional council का. So we have Harry Potter this year, fictional council में, in which and apart from that we have also mark up our prize pool.
Oh, how much?
It's actually 85,000.
And what was your prize pool last year?
It was around, if I am not wrong, it was 25,000.
Means twice the amount previously. That's
more than
progress, man.
More
That's
than 3 years.
Good job.
Thank you so much. Yeah, absolutely. That's all this contribution goes to the sponsorship and outreach committee, to all those committees who have worked for it to get these numbers. Yeah, so these are the new things that we have come up with. We have 6 councils, as I've already mentioned.
So what are the 6 councils? Please, can you list all of them?
Of course. So first we have UNSC, the Elite Council, United Nations Security Council. Second, Security Council. Secondly, we have ECOSOC, which is again a very new council for our edition, which is Economics and Social Council. Third, we have UNW, United Nations Women. Fourth, we have Lok Sabha. Fifth, we have, as I have already mentioned, Harry Potter ka. And sixth, last but not the least, we have International Press, which is subdivided into journalism and photography.
Yeah, nice, quite nice. So, can you also share the agendas of this particular councils? That okay, means what are these councils' agendas this year?
Okay, absolutely. Why not? I mean, we'll start with UNSC. So in UNSC, the agenda will talk about nuclear developments. I mean the threats arising from nuclear developments and how it should get avoided. I mean in general. So to maintain security and peace all throughout. In Economics and Social Council, the agenda is all about tariffs and sanctions.
Oh.
You know about it, right? So it's already in the news. Third, we have UNW, United Nations Women, which will talk about women's their voice are suppressing in West Asia. So that particular sort of topic, this agenda will flow. Next, we have Lok Sabha. The agenda will talk about the Pahalgam attack. All throughout, and then we have fictional council Harry Potter, as I have mentioned. So the agenda for the fictional council Harry Potter will be deliberation on Severus Snape, was hero or was a traitor. Yeah, and last IT, which is subdivided journalism and photography.
That's quite good, and सारे topics एकदम current affairs के साथ फिर होते हैं, so that's very good thing. Means everything is fresh.
Yeah.
And quite nice to hear this councils. And can you elaborate about the prize pool also? Means क्या fee structure होगा, क्या delegates देंगे उनको return में क्या मिलेगा? That is quite important क्योंकि it is the most important part ना कि experience के साथ साथ reward के लिए तो आते ही हैं ना सब.
Of course. Absolutely. And you have raised a very good point. I mean here ये चीज़ बहुत important और बहुत matter करती है at the end. Awards, recognition, fee structure, these things matters. Because after all, this is a thing which gets motivated. I mean, if anyone want to be a delegate, this is a thing which eventually unko motivate kare, right? So the recognitions, the awards for this year will be, we have for the best delegate, we have kept the prize of 5,000. For high commendation, the prize will be 3,000. And for special mention, it will be 1,500. So you will get a prize for special mention too.
Okay, I think that is new this year, right?
Yeah, that is absolutely new this year. Thank you for that, Abhi. And apart from that, if you come up with a delegation, I mean, if you enroll yourself as an institutional 8 or 8+ more, so you will get a prize pool. And if you get one at the end of the council, end of the day 2, so you will get a prize of rupees 10,000.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Means whichever institution that brings 10 to 10 students,
more than
10,
8 or more than 8.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
So they will get 10,000 prize pool if they win, right?
If they win.
Yeah. Quite nice, quite. And what are the registration fee structure? Means that is also important, now that. Yeah. So can you please elaborate?
Okay, of course. And obviously we are feeling fast right now, so we have closed the early bird offer right now. Early bird offer was around 1499 at that time when it was being. Now we currently have 3 offers. Still we have offers with us. So the regular delegate fees which we have currently is 1799, 1800. Apart from that, if you register yourself as a group, I mean if 2 or more, so you will get an offer of price of 1599, which is 1600. And if you are also a loyalty customer, अगर आप पिछले 2 सालों से MUN में आ रहे हो, so you will again, the price will be same for you, 1599. International press के लिए the price will be 1399. And yeah, apart from that, this is all the fee structure.
Both for journalism and photography.
Both for journalism and photography.
Okay, quite nice. So, do you have any message as a SG of DPU MUN'25 for our audience? Any message?
Absolutely, yeah. So I just want to convey one thing, that MUN is all about learning. I mean, this is a sort of event which will enrich your personality. It will boost yourself. It will boost your confidence. I mean, इसलिए if you really want to be a better version of yourself, do enroll in this sort of events. Not only in our event, in this sort of events, which will help you to grow. So that's the only thing I just want to convey to the audience. And yeah.
Thank you so much, Soham, for your precious time, and
thank you
for sharing your thoughts and insights about the DPU MUN'25. I hope all the audience are very much interested for the event, and I hope the event will be a very grand success.
Of course.
So thank you so much for your time, and guys, please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel and follow for more content. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Abhin, for having me here. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys.